Hi, everyone. Just wanted to say hi. Oh, we got furry woodland creatures here. Hi, furry woodland creature. Ah, all right. So it is officially 2023. I wanted to say hi to everyone real quickly and see what everyone's doing out there. How everyone's 2023. Again, it's a day old, so it's not like it's a month old or 6 months old. But I'm hoping for 2023 being um, another great year. 2022 was pretty awesome. We were very very busy as a business, and which is nice considering that 2020 was a very bad year for us in the wedding industry, and 2021 was actually pretty good as well, almost back to normal. Oh, what's going on, my friend? Um, yeah, we kept the record spinning. We had New Year's Eve wedding, so that was pretty fun. Only bad thing is that I put a video up on our business Facebook page. I got put up a couple other places too. I did a video today. Just a countdown. Um, we had two balloon packs, like they're in nets above. One opened up very easily. The other one would not open, and Tracy was pulling and pulling. Actually pulled so hard, she's a cut on her hand from the rope from pulling so hard. And a groomsman came over and he yanked on it, and it actually came down the nets. And then they opened it up, and the balloons came out. But it was other than that, I would say that was probably the downside of the whole entire night. But uh, it was a great wedding. It was an awesome wedding, awesome couple, and loved it. And that was a nice thing to put a cherry on top of the Sunday for 2022 with all the weddings we did and all of the stuff going on. Uh, I have two wedding shows this month. Um, February we have a wedding show. Actually, three wedding shows this month. A wedding show in February, and then I'm going to try and do one for March too. But we also have a wedding in February. We have a wedding in February already, so it's like there's no true time off for New Year, which is fine. But it just it's gonna be a little rough just because of the fact that January, February, and beginning half of March in Chicago, we get our snow. We already had one cold day. Christmas, we had that Friday and that Saturday and that Sunday. It was negative temperatures. We had went down to -10, -12 degrees. I'm further out from the city, so I was like -13 or 14 where I was at, and it was pretty cold. And thank goodness that we didn't have anything going on for Christmas, but it was a good cold day, and then again there'll be more of those coming up in January and February. So that's the only downside about Chicago is cold weather, but I do love the snow. Snow doesn't bother me so much. The cold doesn't bother me so much because you can dress up for it. Um, Heat actually bothers me more. Yeah, cold can hurt you just as much as high heat can hurt you, but it all boils down to how you prepare. And I try to prepare as much as possible um, for winter, but it is what it is. We got some great stuff coming up on the DJ Roundtable. If you guys have not been watching it, it's uh, the 10th of January will be our next show. I have another guest DJ coming in. I'm hoping to have everyone basically in studio. I can say that in generic terms. Could we all meet on Zoom, but on in studio on Twitch, and then on the 31st of January, DJ Rachel likes before she's coming to the show. We're looking forward to seeing her on that and talking to her and picking her brain because she's another great DJ, and all the guys and girls that have been on the show, they're awesome people to have on there. And it's great to see all different people and all different ideas and how they do things. And one other person I talked to also, DJ Brentley, he's out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. He's also going to join the show too, starting on the 17th. He's going to be a new regular. So this, on the 17th, we'll have DJ Brentley on there as well. If you haven't looked, so he is on here on YouTube, so you can go look at his channel. He does wedding stuff like that. Real cool guy. He's originally from the Chicagoland area, and then he moved out to central, basically central or west central Wisconsin. Yeah, it's like the Wisconsin-Minnesota border. They're basically right in the Mississippi, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, that's going to be really cool to have him on. And again, I want to have a bunch of different people on the show. So it's always great having people coming in and talking because, again, I want different ideas and different thoughts. But also, again, we have our core group of people, and I like to add to that core group and have all those voices out there. And I know I have another person that I want to get on the show, which has asked, and I got to reach out to you. You know who you are. You're actually watching right now. I'd like for you to come on the show too, and I got to figure out when to do that. Have you come on as a guest and talk, because the fact that it's a great thing, and I want to have people to come in and explain how they go about doing things and how they look at things, because there's more than one way to skin a cat. You could say that term. That's an old term, but it's more than one way to do things. And that to me is very important, is having these other great DJs on there and having people come on and go, hey, you know what? This is what I do. Doesn't mean it's the right way or wrong way. It's what they do. And maybe another DJ sees that and says, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Or maybe they're not a DJ. Maybe there's someone else. Maybe they're a photographer. Maybe they have nothing to do with the wedding industry or event industry whatsoever. They're a scientist or something. I have no idea. But it opens their mind up to say, I can do something different. I can do something that other people don't think about. And explore that. And basically just, do something that maybe they have not done before or thought of doing. Because that right there to me is the big thing, is having a show that any DJ can watch and enjoy and say, okay, fine, great. Maybe I'm doing this right. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't know. There's no books. There's no manuals. There's no school for DJs. There's schools of how to mix and beat match and stuff like that. There's a few schools like that teach you the fundamentals of DJ, but actually go out in the field, setting up gear, setting up a stand, setting up a booth, set up a look. That is very, very, very difficult sometimes. And when you do that and you have that look and you have that setup, it's, to me, very, very, very important to have kind of an idea what you want to do, but also have other people look at it and go, hey, what did you thought of this? Have you thought of that? That's why I belong to certain groups and stuff like that, and say, hey, tell me what I'm doing with my setup. And if someone says, oh, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Why? Why can't I do it? And that's the thing, is that everyone does things a little differently. And that's why I like about the show, to show what different people do different things. Matt, at his New Year's Eve wedding, he has his two DJ Solstice, has his two CO2 cans squared straight up, which is awesome. Just awesome. Look, I don't do CO2. I don't do CO2 cannons. Just not my thing. I don't do sparklers. I don't do Dance in the Cloud. Sparklers, I just see them a lot clean up. And a lot of venues don't want it because they're afraid to set smoke detectors off or fire alarms off. So a lot of places don't want to do that. So it's one of the things that, I'm not DJs who do it. I know DJ Fire got a couple sparklers. He's added to his collection. He's got a bunch of new reviews. DJ Fire, Nathan, he's got coming up. So if you haven't done so already, go over to DJ Solstice, DJ Fire, DJ Brentley, uh, DJ Mike James. You're on my page right now, so make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and watch the videos of these DJs. And that way, when you see them on a round table, you can ask questions. DJ Rachel's another great person to follow and watch. She has a lot of great tips. You always see on her stuff. She's in really great setup. And I want to pick her brain on a few things myself, just because I see what she does with a time lapse and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. And also, gonna have DJ Braylon from Funky Town Entertainment. Gonna have him back. He's coming on the 10th, so he's going to be the special guest DJ on the 10th. I'd like to have him a few more shows too. And I want some other guys coming on and girls and explain how they do things, because to me it's fun. It's the fundamentals of DJing. It's how we all work hard for our clients, our customers. It doesn't matter if you're a wedding DJ, you're a bar DJ, you're a party DJ, you just do bar mitzvahs, you just do whatever, quinceaneras, you're the quinceanera king or queen, and that's what you do. We're still DJs. Their fundamental basics are still the same. And we want to give the best product possible. We want to go out there with the best information possible, as well as product knowledge. And that's one of the things that when we talk about things, Matt is not a fan for line arrays versus I am a fan of line arrays. Nathan, he does some passive stuff. He likes passive speakers a little bit. Everyone has different things, different thoughts, and that's why we have this show. And for 2023 going forward, again, we're going to challenge ourselves. Or I'm going to challenge myself as well to get those leads for people to get onto the show and get more DJs on there. But also try and do some more gig logs, because actually I just stumbled across a video from another guy on YouTube who does videos on video editing. And I downloaded a new video editing software, and I played with it today. I did one video today. It took me a little bit of time, and I got to do it a few more times. And I got put together, because I have wedding shows coming up, put together video for the wedding shows. And in those videos, having there what we do, and basically show the kind of a commercial, you could say. But I want to do stuff, put together the video of stuff we've done this year and also make it for YouTube. So I'm hoping to get that done this week. A video for YouTube / wedding shows that get put up there and show what we've done. And, get some graphics, stuff like that, because I was watching how they do graphics and stuff on this. I got to watch his tutorial a few more times to get it. And again, that's the thing, is repetitiveness and doing it. And it's like anything else. The more you do it, it's like the first time beat matching, it sounds like horse beats. It's like, oh, wow, how do I get closer? How do I make that magic sync? Within, 0.2 milliseconds of a beat, I'm pretty much there. I'm listening to it. It sounds normal. I don't hear horse beats. Same kind of thing. We all start somewhere. This new software, again, it got today. Just did one video real quickly. It seems very intuitive, like other softwares I've used. And it's one of the cool things. It has a YouTube Studio Ready setting. So you just click the YouTube Ready setting, and it renders everything ready for YouTube. And you get directly line up and download it from what you have it on directly to YouTube. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So that might be, again, I got to explore more with it. That might be a way I go with it, especially with putting a DJ roundtable on here. But I do want to do some more gig logs. I have video. I haven't done it because the fact that the software I have just sometimes makes the video look off. And I'm hoping I'm looking at this new software, and it looks really, really stable, because I want to have clarity. It's the same thing I like with sound. I like good quality, good sounding sound. I like clarity with sound. I want clarity with audio. I want clarity with video. I want to do the same thing in video I do with audio. Make sure it's precise, clean, sounds good, looks good, and people can see what's going on. And I just like you guys out there take time for your setups and to set gear up. I want to, when I do a gig log, I want that video to show that setup. I want that video to show up that look. And I'm recording in 4K the video, so I'm recording at a very high quality. I want to make sure that comes through on YouTube. Now, not uploading in 4K, I'm only doing 1080 because most people, they're watching either on their phones. You are right now. You're watching on your phone, or you're watching on a tablet, or like I do most of the time, it's on TV or on a smart TV or on my PC, because I like a bigger screen. I like to see what's going on, but I also watch stuff on my phone as well. And even most of the phones, even like Apple and Samsung Galaxy phones, even the higher end ones, the screen quality and it may be equal to kind of a 4K or kind of a 2K screen, but you're dealing with 6 inches, 7 inches, 4K versus 1080. It's going to be kind of equal in that area. It's when you get to the big TVs, like if I go into my living room, I watch a 4K video, it's 4K, it's awesome. Watching at 1080, I can see a difference between the two just because it's at 65 inches. So there's a difference there. But again, with 1080, it's still very, very clear, and that's why I want. Plus, also on 4K uploading, it takes much more time to upload that video to Tube of the U. But, it's one of the things that, again, I appreciate what you guys do out there. And I'm hoping 2023, if you guys like this, me coming live every so often, tell me in the comments that you guys like this. And you guys can ask questions too. I'm not gonna be mean or bite heads or say anything bad. I want you guys to ask questions as well. It's one of the things that I'm here to try and answer things if I can answer. But I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys watching the show. I appreciate you guys watching on my channel. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, if you run across this video or any of my videos, please click the like button. Please click the subscribe button and comment. Say something. Hey, I liked it, or what you didn't like. Critiques, criticisms, whatever you want to say down below, please. Hey, you know what? Your hair's too long, your hair's too short. Something like that. Hey, fine, great. That's your opinion. Great. I like my hair short. What the heck, But I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys on stuff. And I appreciate the support you guys do. Tell your friends, to come watch the shows. Tell your friends to come watch the channel. Tell your friends to, enjoy, they're a DJ or someone in the wedding industry. Have them come watch everything. And if you know someone in the wedding industry that can give an insight, whatever they do, they're a venue owner, a wedding planner, a florist, a photographer, have them contact me. They can contact me through Instagram, through Facebook, through our website, and have them contact me and ask to come onto the show, because I want to have those different people on there, because I want them to come to us and say, hey, DJs, this is what I run into all the time with DJs. Please don't do this. Help me to help you, basically. And that is a key important thing. It's anytime you're working at a venue, anytime you're working at a place, you want to make sure that people are working with you, and you want to make sure that you work with them. And if you don't know you're doing something wrong, you don't know. And if you're doing the same thing, you're like, hey, I always do this. And a venue owner or a manager or whatever says, hey, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Well, then, you you can fix it, you can correct it, and you can make things better. And that to me is the big thing, is making things better. Going through and working on yourself and always going ahead, always moving ahead, always making your product better. Either buying a new equipment, buying better speakers, buying better this, buying that, adding things, improving things. You always want to move forward. You don't want to move backwards. Sometimes it's cool if you have, like, again, I've been in business for quite a while, to pull out a retro piece of equipment and say, oh, look what I have here. Hey, great, no problem. You know, it's awesome to do and use it. And sometimes the old pieces of equipment, sometimes they solve a problem. They fill a puzzle that you need, just a one-off thing. Instead of going and buying something new, you can see what you have in your inventory and go, oh, I have this. Boom, grab it and use it. But it's also one of the things that I definitely would say, as a business owner and stuff like that, it's good to have some old stuff around, because you never know. Something happens, something breaks. Having backups, having additionals, it's not a bad thing. Man, I think I talked you guys' ears off. You guys are not even chatting down below. But you know, I appreciate you guys coming in here. I appreciate the people watching. And if you're watching the video later, again, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Critiques, criticisms, I want to hear it. You know, I want to hear what you guys think, what you guys think about, you know, the channel, what you guys think about the DJ Roundtable show, what you guys think about the gig logs. And again, my gig logs go back pretty far. There's a video I did with Tracy. Oh God, it's probably, I want to say 10 years old. I want to say maybe older. It's one of the first videos I put up here on YouTube on this channel. And we're in front of basically our white sprinters of background. And I've had a white sprinter in a long time. I've had black sprinters. So it's one of the things that we've grown so much, and even just gear wise, I go back and look at that and go, wow, you know, it's some of the gear is great. Some of the gear, I'm like, wow, that's, time has changed, technology has changed, things have changed. And again, with 2023, I got some upgrades. One of the things I am upgrading is going to be our TV for music videos. I have one of those coming. I'm not going anything crazy. I'm not going to do a 65 or a 75 inch or 85 inch or anything like that. But I'm going to a little bit bigger TV for the DJ booth where people who do music videos. And I'm going to also always, you know, move forward, probably get a couple more Steras, and look at some great stuff. So it's one of the things that I'm always looking to improve, always looking to move forward with everything, with gear and everything. So looking for some more gear reviews, looking for some more gear unboxings, and looking for some more fun stuff coming up. You know, it's 2023. You know, I'm not going to be, I got this for the business, you know, unboxing a USB cable. This is to replace the USB cable that I gave another DJ at a venue that didn't have one. And I have one in my bag, but I always keep a spare. So I ordered two of those. I'm not going to be unboxing stuff like this. This is like small incidentals or boxes of batteries. But when I get to good stuff, you know, I'm going to do some more unboxings. Because, you know, I always drive Tracy crazy. Hey, Tracy, I'd like to get XYZ. She's like, oh, no, you're spending more money. Yeah, 23 years. This will be 24 years in August, our wedding anniversary. So, and then next year will be 25 years. Wow. That's a long time. But she's a great girl. And the awesome thing is, not only she's my life partner, but she's also my business partner. And I always say she's my boss because you need one person in charge, and she's really good at time management. She's good at organizational skills, um, and I'm good with that as well. But the thing is that she's a little bit better, and she's very on point with stuff, and customers love it for their business because they can rely on her. And this past weekend, this wedding, they relied on her very heavily for stuff. And I would say that I'm probably a little biased, but I think that she did a hell of a job this weekend. She did a lot of things, being the coordinator, damn coordinator, and she does this every single time. We do this for every single customer, and this weekend she even more on her plate, and she knocked it out of the park. And both of us are tired, but it is what it is. Yeah. Anyways, all right, folks, you guys be safe, enjoy yourselves, and again, we'll be back here on the 10th of January with the show on Twitch, and then it'll be here on the 16th. The following week will be on YouTube, and again, between now and then, I'll probably go live a couple times, and we'll go from there. Other than that, you guys keep warm, stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and enjoy 2023. Later.